Hey everybody, we're back with Fire Emblem Heroes. Today, my friends, we're doing the Grand Hero Battle Revival for Caellach Tiger Eye. Oh, is that his name? I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce it. But the thing is, we have all of the quests, yes, including the armor quest. Even though that is... we'll discuss it when we get there. For the first one, the Caellach quest, we're doing the man himself, vanilla skill set. We're using Regen with HP plus 3 as a Sacred Seal, or you can use probably HP res or something like that. She just needs a little bit extra health. And we're using Clarice, yeah, with the Mystic Boost Sacred Seal, and we're using Peony.
Nap time.
We begin. Now, this map is it's a toughie. I mean, the last one we had, it was... I don't even remember what the battle was.
Over here?
But the point is, I didn't even bother uploading a video because it was super easy. And I didn't have time, but mostly because it was kind of easy.
Yeah.
This one is not the same way. I mean, these two are, but the auto solution is really difficult in my opinion. I had to finagle a little bit with that one. So, for the second turn, Clarice is hitting the bow guy.
Ready.
She needs to hit him again.
Sure.
That leaves him with a very small amount of HP that Caellach can just go ahead and kill him.
I won't
And
lose.
Regen kills the Axe Dragon, no problem. Now the biggest problem she has is that she needs to survive the next turn with more than 3 HP. Which is the reason we have the HP plus Sacred Seal. Sword Fighter. Now in reality she only needs like 1 extra from her base, I suppose.
Good morning.
So you could really give her resistance plus 3 or something like that as a Sacred Seal. Anyway, Clarice deletes that poor guy.
Follow me.
And we start our next turn in such a position. The problem we have here is that there's a ton of units still left that can kill our units. And that is not an ideal
Over
scenario.
here?
But it doesn't matter. Regen can kill the Bow Cavalier, no problem. And then, with Peony's help, Clarice is boosted enough to kill the Lance Flyer. And
Yeah.
we can kill the Red Mage. Now, as you can see, this guy, he has 30 in attack, which is not a lot. However, our units are kind of deficient as far as res goes. Which means that if Clarice is not continuously healing up even a little bit of damage with Mystic Boost, she would be in range for a kill. And the same thing goes for Regen. If she has 3 HP, she's dead. And we don't really want that. So that is why we need the seals we need. It's really just that one guy. But it doesn't really matter because we can just go ahead and kill the cleric. And then we retreat for this turn.
Whatever you say.
And Caellach sets himself up for a death.
Okay.
We do the Clarice.
Good morning.
We do the Clarice again.
Sure.
And that leaves that guy with 11 HP relief, which is just enough. And that is the first one. Not a big problem, right? Which is why we have the second one, the Alphonse quest. Now, the Alphonse quest, as usual, we can do it for 4 and 5 star Alphonse. I'm sorry, I don't know why it's running so slowly. We're doing the man himself. If you have it at 5 stars, it's great, but you don't really need that. We're using the Halloween Sophia with Iota's shield. That's the only thing she needs to survive this one. We're doing Nino strat, so we have Nino. I tried it with neutral Nino in my practice, and it turned out just fine. There's no real change in the AI movement, and that practice file really has the Resplendent stats, which gives it an extra boost. You don't need that, it's fine. That's why you have Peony for. Gentle Dream and the Flower of Joy are going to be enough for for our Nino to go on a rampage. So this one is the kind of maps that I really enjoy doing. Like, yeah, there's a ton of ridiculous stuff going on, and the units themselves are not super strong, but the map terrain is complicated enough that I enjoy it.
Is this a trick?
So Sophia kills that poor sap. Now we're gonna drag Peony over here,
As you will.
and Alphonse stays over there just so he can provide support. What kind of support? Well, Sophia has A skill. I think it's attack rest form. I don't remember what the names of the skills are.
In that case,
Yeah, it's that one, right? Yeah, attack rest form. You see, I'm good at video games. Now, we can have Sophia
is this a trick?
kill this poor guy. I'm trying to remember. I did this one yesterday, when the battle first came out.
Shall
The
we?
vast majority of the time was spent figuring out what the hell to do with the armor quest. So, you do as such. Not a big deal. You'll get your movement like this. And my friends, if you ever wonder why the hell would I want
A trick?
Sophia to take a physical hit? That's a pretty good question. I don't know.
Good morning.
I don't know the answer. But what we are doing in this one is we're hitting the Fluke Fire for pretty much almost all of his HP. And this guy is going to be hitting her. However, because of Iota's shield, she's going to survive that, no problem. Which is exactly what we want. He gets healed. No problem. Not a problem again. For our next party trick, we're doing this. He hits the lance flyer.
Do my best.
Nino flies away the hell over here so she can heal the Vocabulaire.
Is this?
This guy dies again,
As you will.
and Alphonse goes into the palm trees. Now, I really like Halloween Sophia. Her design is great, and her how do you say this? Her skills are even better. Like, she has really, I like her stat line a bit. Like, it's just attack res,
Good
yeah,
morning.
but that's pretty good in my opinion.
Okay.
Like, I understand why people were kind of worried about it.
Yes.
I saw some people saying, "Oh yeah, we only get garbage units." That is not true in my opinion. There's a bunch of crap, but not
Is
all.
this a trick?
So Caellach, he just needs to be whittled down a little bit more, and Alphonse can get the kill, no problem with that. Even a 5-star. The air movement doesn't vary, from what I noticed. Now for the final one. The final one, my friends, is the one you're here for, probably. The armor solution. This one is free to play if you started playing from the beginning and you haven't gotten rid of these units. If you have, in fact, done that, it's not really super friendly, like for, let's say, people who started playing this week. But you can totally get that. You need Grail unit Jafar, who needs attack speed solo 3 as a Sacred Seal. We got our boy Felix, who needs Stride of Attack as a Sacred Seal. We got Effie, 4 stars. I have her neutral IBs, but I'm pretty sure it shouldn't really matter as long as she's not like... No, it should be fine. She shouldn't be minus defense. That is a thing. Or maybe she can be, I'm not sure. But I do think it should work anyway. She's not going to be using Death Blow, so you can use the A slot to give her plus resistance or plus whatever the weakness she has is. And we're giving her a Seal Attack as a Sacred Seal, believe it or not. It turned out to be the final piece of the puzzle that he needed yesterday. And our boy the Black Knight, he has 2 particularities this time around. We have our boy Swap, which is a pretty accessible skill to have. You need to inherit it from someone else, and he's going to be using Chill Speed 3. Because of reasons I will
Here I go.
announce in a moment. So how did we do this one? Honestly, I was originally using Armor March, but I figured out you don't really need it. Because Effie can just smite these guys to wherever they need to go.
For you.
And that is, in my opinion, the coolest part of this solution. I'm tooting my own horn a little bit, yeah. But, I don't have a problem with that.
Got it.
So with this one, Jafar kills the Bowfighter. And we need Felix to get way the hell over there so he can just be smited.
Really?
And the Lance Dragon kills. By the way, that Bowfighter you needed the extra firepower from drive attack to kill.
Here I go.
And Black Knight has no trouble killing the X-Dragon. This is how you know it's going to work. Maybe this is the one. Actually, the one of two uses you do of swap. You need to use Reciprocate to fill our boy Black Knight's HP, and we're set up for the win pretty much. Like, he has no problem killing the flyer. And the biggest problem, the biggest threat in this one map is, believe it or not, Caellach. At least for the way I'm doing it. We're gonna be smiting Jafar way the hell over there. He can get the kill on the Red Mage, no problem.
Really?
Felix smacks the Lance Flyer out of the air, and the Black Knight shows up and kills the Bold Cavalier, no problem. So, here's the thing. Caellach is going to be charging up his special against Effie. Effie does not die because of Warrior Fighter. But, if you didn't do what I just did, Black Knight is definitely dying the next turn. What I mean by this is as follows.
Here I go.
You swap with Wings of Mercy, but because of Seal Attack, he has -3 HP. He would be doing 30 damage, which would be enough for getting us into a lot of trouble, in my opinion. Like, maybe you don't really need it, but you don't want to take the chance either. With 25, it's pretty good, and you are super solid for that. That is the map, that is the kill, and like I said, I liked it a lot. I think it's a pretty good solution. But maybe you don't need the Seal Attack Seal. I think you do. But I didn't try it without it. Once I figured it out, I don't care anymore. It took me a long time to do it. Anyway, like always, man, I've been the Clubinator, and I hope you liked this video. I had a fun time figuring this one out. Let's do a free summon, actually. All these guys are red. Let's see what we got. Appropriate. Anyway, I've been the Clubinator. Take it easy, people.